that's a beautiful shot of Bar Harbor, if I do say so myself. That's a good one.
That is great. Looks like we've got some lingering cloud cover from the showers that rolled through last night. But that was only for some of us.
Oh.
What happened to you how did you drive to work today?
I might have turned the heat on in my car just a little bit.
I gotta say,
it was a little cold. It was a nice kind of cold.
It was crisp across
Yes.
southwestern Maine, York County especially. I mean, 50 degrees for the low temperature, whereas areas down east stayed in the mid-60s.
Oh, wow.
That's a pretty significant difference,
Yeah.
and that's also where the rain fell. Which areas down east do need the rain? We also desperately need the rain across York, Cumberland counties, and the mid-coast. That's where we've got a severe drought ongoing. We've seen some improvements, some minor improvements across portions of western Maine, but the Granite State, too, is still dealing with dry conditions. So we could use rain across all of northern New England. The exception here is really the county, and I'm going to explain this graphic just a little bit more. I did get an email about this. So essentially what this means is our 8-inch deficit in Portland means that normally by this time in the year, we'll have seen about 28 inches of rain in Portland. We've only seen about 20. We've seen about 21 in Augusta, but we're not quite as far from normal. January 1st till now, we normally would have seen about 24 inches of rain, give or take. So that's why the deficit seems so much larger in Portland, even though they've seen similar amounts of precip. And part of this also has to do with how precip is distributed throughout the year. Portland tends to see a little bit of a drier summer compared to the rest of Maine, so even though the cities themselves really aren't that far apart on the map, they do have differences when it comes to when the rain tends to fall and how much both cities tend to see. Right now we've got some showers ongoing, dropping out of Piscataquis County back into Penobscot County, so these are going to cross closer to Pittsfield and Newburgh and move south down toward the Penobscot Bay. We've also got some showers ongoing along Route 1 down east from Princeton to Topsfield and north. And these are actually allowing for some showers to drop back south on the back side of this from Mattawamkeag down through Lee and Lincoln toward Great Pond and into Beddington. And those showers are expected to persist for the next few hours. Low pressure near Nova Scotia is what's allowing for those. But follow the wind around this. Low pressure means counterclockwise wind. High pressure means clockwise. The two of them are going to come together to reinforce northwest wind. That's a dry wind direction for us. It means some western towns could hit 80 degrees. It's going to be quiet to kick off the work week with rain chances increasing on Tuesday and then soaking rain still possible by Wednesday. All things considered, today is still going to be a pretty nice day, especially if you're west of the Penobscot River. That's where we have a lot more sunshine. East of the Penobscot River, we start to see a couple of pop-up showers, mostly between about noon and 6. By sunrise, we'll lose those. Clouds thicken up along the coastline briefly tonight, but actually will work their way out of Maine for quiet conditions to kick off the day tomorrow. Monday starts off dry, really not much to talk about there. The pattern becomes a bit more interesting by Tuesday. Could see some pop-up showers Tuesday if we can get enough moisture in. Wind coming out of the east should bring some off the ocean, but Wednesday this low actually moves back toward Maine, and with it I'm expecting rain to develop Wednesday and last into Thursday, and there's some uncertainty with this storm. If it tracks east over Nova Scotia, we don't deal with much wind, but if it ends up shifting west by about 150 miles, we could actually introduce a bit of a wind threat for the storm on Wednesday too. Seas around 2 feet today, northwest wind 5 to 10 knots, becoming southwest as the day goes on. 7-day forecast inland calling for temperatures to stay in the 70s. Clouds increase Monday, mostly cloudy Tuesday, and then Wednesday and Thursday are going to be the cool days this week, right around 70 degrees. Back to sunny by Friday though, and that sunshine will last right into next weekend. So Chloe, I'm taking the words right out of your mouth. It's much needed rain bookended by just 2 beautiful summer weekends in Maine.
Gotten so lucky this summer. We will take it again.
Absolutely, we will.
Thank you, Mike.